Audio Jungle.
Computer shops are also known as internet cafes. It is a place where people get connected to the internet and charged by minute or hour of usage.
It can be set up in eating or drinking establishments, cruise ships, and other types of locations.
People who don't have computers at home or lack speedy internet access are the obvious potential customers for an internet cafe.
It provides local population benefits. Para makipag-communicate sa loved ones, sa friends. Kapag walang wifi sa dorm,
School works or pag may research.
research, tsaka social. Ayun din, social network.
Using computers are indeed very convenient, especially in the lives of the student and even professionals. There is no need to jot important key terms on manila papers. A PowerPoint presentation can cover it all during reporting. Also, during times of stress, computers could serve as the reliever, evident to the games, movies, videos, and music we can get from the internet. We really do benefit from these technologies. Using computer shops is cheap. You pay an amount of 20 to 30 pesos and you get an hour or two for using a computer unit. Computer shops can also be a source of printing. By that, students running out of ink or making documents without their printers are made easier for to access to the desired output with less hassle on the latter's part.
$148?
148 po.
168 yung unit namin.
Gusto nyo na kuryente?
Wala, hindi ko alam.
Ay,
Despite all the benefits we are receiving from computers, these things may backfire itself. People are one of the most valuable resources available in the economy. If they're not healthy, educated, integrated into meaningful work, that's detrimental, not only individual, but for society as a whole. Human capital means different things to different people. For some, it's about workforce planning within a particular company. For others, it's from the day people born and the day people die, how much they have invested in, and how much that investment have been leveraged by a particular economy. But here, we're trying to look at the entire human capital endowment of a nation and trying to understand the pros and cons of the computers on nature, education, and skill of an economy. According to Gartner.com, more than 2 billion computer units were sold worldwide last year, with shorter lifespan. The result? Chemicals and toxins leaking into soil due to burning of components that may lead to heavy metal contamination. The consumption of electricity produced by burning of fossil fuels may lead to air pollution. Even the transportation used may cause an environmental impact.
Though there are many benefits that computer shops give us, still there are certain problems that it might cause, and one type of this are the social ones. Computer shops, being located almost everywhere, most of the time near schools and universities, children can easily go there and hang there for some time. What parents aren't aware of is that there are problems that their children can get from using these computers or visiting these computer shops. First is, children's physical health may decline. Too much use of computers will lessen children's time for physical activities, which may lead to higher risks of obesity. Also, other diseases associated to it: eye strain, back, neck, and shoulder pain, hand and wrist injuries, muscle and joint problems, and photosensitive epileptic seizures. Another, when children spend more time using the computer, the chance of them to interact with other people is less, therefore leading to an issue with social development. Those social networking sites connect us with one another, interacting with people in real life is still different and definitely better. Albert Einstein once said, I fear the day that technology will surpass our human interaction. The world will have a generation of idiots. This is undoubtedly evident in our use of computers or computer shops. People tend to overuse or be addicted on the use of computers that they fail to face the real world. Though they become aware of today's news through SNS or social networking sites, they tend to merely read it and probably share. By this, they fail to fill the lack of societal participation on certain issues by making an act or solution about the social problem. Next, using computer shops without parental supervision, especially the young ones, might put them in danger. Many cases of rape, teenage pregnancy, murder, robbery, and other social problems have been reported due to the use of the internet without proper care and conduct. In today's time, people already know the possible effects of talking to strangers online, but then they push through with it. In the end, they regret what they've done because of what the action resulted to. Lastly, using the internet and playing games without their parents' supervision often has negative effects on children's psychological health. Studies prove that multi-user chat rooms and multiplayer games can be associated with depression, loneliness, and children may have difficulties in telling what is real from simulation. Games also show children extreme violence, and unguided children might accidentally visit porn sites, which can be harmful to child's psychological health.
To the society, computers, I mean yung computers lang?
Computer.
Or yung, kasi ang iniisip ko, kung sa computer lang, ang striking na, ang alarming effect niya sa tingin ko sa society ay yung hindi magandang paggamit, yung sa consumption ng tao, yung sa sarili nila. So, pero hindi naman actually siya kasalanan ng computer, kasalanan siya ng behavior ng tao kung paano niya ginagamit yun. Halimbawa, pag hiniiwan natin na naka-charge pa yan, kahit na full na, yan hindi pa yung full, kaya okay lang. Pagka fully charged na, tapos nakaiwan, may transmission electricity ka, energy ka pang nagagasto. So, nadadagdagan yung consumption mo kahit hindi mo na kailangan. Kumbaga, yung energy, nagiging energy loss siya. Pag naging energy loss siya, napupunta lang siya sa kawalan. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya nagagamit ng mismong computer. So, wala nakagamit sa kanya. Pag umi-increase yun, madaming nasasayang. So, yun yung isa dun, tumataas yung waste. Tapos, sa society, ano pa? Meron kasing problema dyan kasi electronic waste yan eh. In case na matapos na. Kasi part pa rin ng computer yung pagkamamatay na siya, tapos na siya lang gamitin, di ba? Yung kasi, ang ginagawa kasi sa computer, halimbawa sa Africa, kasi isa yan sa mga electronic waste, tinatapon doon, dinadala doon sa country na yon. And then yung mga bata doon, tsaka yung siguro mga young teenager. Pero gusto niyo i-research nyo yun. Kasi alam ko, nabasa ko din yun before sa news ata, na parang ang nangyari is yung mga bata, sinusunog nila yung mga computers, kinukuha nila yung para makakuha nila, yung ma-recover nila yung mga metals. Ang problema, may bad effect yun. So kapag yung electronic waste hindi na-dispose ng maayos, ang nangyayari, nagkakaroon ng ibang effects, lalo na dun sa mga financially disadvantaged na mga tao. Ang ginagawa nila, so easy way na yun yung pagtunaw nun, tapos hanggang sa, yung fuse pupunta sa kanila. So masama ang epekto nun. Tapos, meron pang nangyari nun before na may haze na napunta sa London. Ang dami ko nang sinabi. Basta yung haze na napunta sa London, galing yun dun sa mga electronic waste kasama mga computers dun. So yun, napadpad yung hangin dun, galing Africa. Kasi nga, dahil sa desert ganyan. Tapos ang mga tao dun, nagsusunog nga ng mga computers, tapos kinukuha nila yung mga metals. Ganun. So, yun isa yung nagkakaroon ng bad health effect sa society. Kapag hindi siya na-dispose na maayos.
So, if
Saving papers, mailing methods, presentations. Using computers are undoubtedly very convenient and good for the everyday lives of the people. However, do producers and users of this kind of technological equipment consider its effects in making and consuming? Sure, there are benefits and they really innovated the lives of the people. But risks also enter when it comes to the environment. Disadvantages of using computers contribute to the danger it brings to the environment. Using computer shops or even owning computers requires a lot of energy to be used, such as electricity, since most of the people or owners prefer and use the artificial source of energy instead of using the renewable one, which is the solar energy. It might affect the running out of that certain energy in a few years. Aside from consuming and spending a lot of money, which is because kilowatt per hour costs more or less 0.095 pesos, it can also contribute to the degradation of the said resource. Some computer shops now use smaller screens or even equipment. The smaller the PC, the more energy efficient. However, old computer shops choose to be more practical on money and not buy these environmental friendly products. In accordance with this, it is given that it truly affects the environment. Second, one cannot maintain and secure the long-lasting life of a computer without cleaning it. How do they clean computers? That is, they use cleaning materials with chemicals. All chemicals that are released in the process cause the pollution for the groundwater and harm humans, and it's extremely harmful to the ozone. Third, in making computers, it requires a number of raw materials. Materials such as copper, engineered plastics, steel, aluminum, and the like are used in producing computers. These materials are non-renewable. We may run out of these certain materials in a few years if we abuse it now. And finally, the fourth and probably the most harmful effect of computer shops is the very huge amount of release of carbon dioxide. As we know, this compound is one of the factors of climate change and global warming. And by these effects, it all comes back to its effect on people, on their businesses and lifestyles.
Yung hindi pag-dispose ng ayos ng electronic waste, yun din siya. Kasi pagka dumami na dumami electronic waste mo, actually sayang talaga, nakakapanghinayang siya. Kasi yung kung nadidispose yan ng maayos, pwede mo yan gamitin ulit eh. Pwede pag halimbawa, dinala mo yan sa isang recycling center, magagamit nila efficiently lahat ng mga parts niyan. May hiwa-hiwalay nila yan ng maayos. Ang bad effect niya sa environment, isang katambak lang siya. And then pag halimbawa, tinambak mo siya, halimbawa yung computer, di ba may batteries, ganyan. Tapos kapag tinambak mo lang siya, tapos darating yung time na mag-leach yan. Leach, meaning may lalabas sa mga fluids, ganun. Pag yung fluids na yun nagpunta sa surface water, pupunta sa ilalim ng tubig, halimbawa tinambak mo lang siya, pupunta sa ilalim ng tubig, lahat ng mga yun. Pag napunta siya sa ilalim ng tubig, pupulit ngayon yung tubig natin. So, ang bad effect niya sa environment, nagkukos siya ng air pollution kapag ka sinusunog mo. Tapos, nagkukos din siya ng water pollution kapag ka nag-leach out yung mga metals yan. So, tsaka solid waste din siya. Actually, hazardous and special waste ang tawag dyan. Yan.